Y'all having a good time tonight? I do believe they have a special on Jello shots tonight. So if you want to get diabetes and drunk at the same damn time, 3 for $5. Go back there and get on it. Get you a beer, get you whatever the hell you're going to get. And we're going to keep this here thing going. Let me see here. Give it up for Chuck one more time. He done. Good. I'm such a dick. Next to the stage is another human. I have no idea who you are, but I know you will do a wonderful job. And even I had a stroke a couple years ago. I wouldn't remember, and I smoked a lot of fucking weed, the regular kind that will put you in jail. Fuck them. I don't care. Fuck the police, unless you're a police, and I love you. I have nothing on me right now. I promise. And if I did, you would never find it. Good luck to you. I'm not going to call. I'll just shit on him. Fuck it. If it does come out, he will be so mad for getting dirtied on. It won't matter now, will it? This motherfucker shit on me. Coming next. Whose motherfucking phone? Whose phone's on me? You. Grandma better be dying for your phone to be turned up right now. That's all I got to be saying. Just fucking with y'all. Turn that damn phone down. Sound like an old angry daddy after 9 o'clock. Nobody calls here after 9 o'clock, goddamn. No, I'm just fucking with y'all. But coming to the stage, Mr. Will Davidson! The stage may not hold up, buddy. We both gonna sue him if we have to. Here, I'm just gonna give this motherfucker to you. I don't need it that way. How y'all doing tonight?
Doing good, brother. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Hey, I'm a second generation on this stage. My father usually comes up here. Luckily he's not here, but unfortunately he's not here. I was actually supposed to have my mom on the phone, but I forgot to call her. She's actually in the hospital right now having heart surgery. I visited her today, and she told me, hey, come get your ass down there and tell some jokes. I said, oh, yes, ma'am. But normally, I had the whole little set planned out, and one of the things I like to do is I like to date short women. I'm 6'1". You know, there ain't not many women tall as I am or taller. The last woman I dated was 4'9".
You did a debt with it.
90, I think she was like 98 pounds, soaking wet. I am 420 pounds. I think I squished her. It was funny too, because she used to get real mad. She's, short women are always angry about something. And man, she came up and she was all kind of pissed off. She comes up and grabbed hold of my shirt and tore off the clothes, and I stuck her in the fucking forehead, and she started crying. Man, I'll tell you what, a friend of mine and I was talking about going to Ukraine to go fighting, and man, I was like, man, I don't think this is a good idea for me. He goes, why not? I'm like, well, think about it this way. If we go up there and we see the enemy coming, where the fuck am I going to hide for safety? He's like, well, hide behind a tree. Dude, what fucking tree gonna be big enough to hide my lord ass? Man, I don't think they got a hole big enough, all right, I'll tell you what. No, man, I swear to God, I think I heard somebody talking about drinking over here. I'm not drunk, I'm completely sober, I swear. But no, man, I'm an ordained minister. I got my license in 2019, and a couple weeks ago, a friend of mine calls me up and goes, hey, I need you to marry me and Amber. I said, man, Chris, I can do that. I can get off work and I can do it. Well, he goes, I don't want a standard wedding. I want you to make jokes. I'm like, man, I'm a truck driver. I don't know how to make jokes. I'm trying to make people happy and laugh a little bit. Well, he comes up and he said, the thing is, don't tell Amber about the wedding. Well, I think she's my important part of the wedding, don't you think? Well, I get up there and we have a ceremony, and I'm up to him and like, hey, I want you to look in Amber's eyes and tell her how you feel. Well, he looks at me and looks at Amber and goes, I promise, no more whores. I swear to God, I thought we was going to have a wedding and a funeral in the same day. The look on her face, I swear she's going to kill him. You know that it cost me to consummate that marriage that night. Man, we went, me, Amber, and Chris went down to Florida a couple of years ago, and I'm wading in the water. I'm kind of far out there, and I hear Amber holler for the kids to get out of the water because it's getting a little dark. And then she hollers at me, and he goes, "Will!" I'm like, "What?" She goes, "Get out of the water. There's some big old shadow in the water." All right, it's hard for a fat fucker like me to run, okay? Imagine water resistance. So I make my way up to the shore, and all of a sudden I hear, "I like it, Shamu." I was like, "No, your mama freed my willie last night, though." Man, I know if you're a fan of comedy, you know of Matt Wright.
Oh, Matt White?
Matt White. Man, he's one funny son of a bitch, and I was watching one of his shows not too long ago, and he was talking about going to work out with black people. They pump you up. I know there's one black guy in here, and I'm sorry. Man, this is reverse. A million men more back here. Got one black guy in a room full of white folks. That's not right. But he's like, man, working out with black folks, man, they push you. They get you to push yourself harder than anybody else. Man, I am not trying to go to the gym with a bunch of black folks. I am trying to get invited to the cookout, damn it. I want some greens. Man, white folks, man, we can't cook worth a shit, can we? Man, we think that fucking salt and pepper is the seasoning of choice. Man, I'm glad I grew up in the backwoods of Alabama and Tennessee. Because, hell, we still eat the good shit. We eat deer meat and all this other good shit. Man, I got a friend of mine, my friend Chris, a couple years ago, he invited me to a 4th of July cookout. He goes, "We have one rule. You want to eat, you got to help cook." Well, I'm like, "Okay, that's fine with me." He goes, we get there, and he grabs hold of his goat's leg, we hang it up into a tree, and he goes, "All right, now, cut his nuts off." I'm like, "Fuck no, I know how that feels. I ain't gonna do it." Man, I'm a cancer survivor. I had testicular cancer. I am not gonna do it. Mm-mm. Man, have you ever figured, having a hold of somebody's nuts? Just imagine, it's gonna suck. You know how, guys, we all know how sensitive that shit is. Just getting flicked in the nuts, man, that brings you down to your knees. But no, man, I'm telling you what, there's some that redneck shit that I just won't do, and that is one of them, all right? I much rather run butt-ass naked than cut some nuts off. I ain't gonna have a trucker. You don't want to see me run butt-ass naked either. I seen you looking like, hell no. My titties be flapping everywhere. Give myself a black eye. Man, I'm telling you, it's been a good night. I live 3 hours away. Now it's such a hurry to get down here so I can, do my material. And I'm talking with 6-speed manual on my foot. Oh, I gotta go. I'm getting flashed. All right.
Yeah, brother.
I'm gonna head this back to you. All right, hell yeah. Mr. Will Davidson drives a truck. Who knew, man? Who could tell him? I drove